What's cracking, YouTube? I know I said I wasn't going to be doing a lot of these Pokemon Showdown matches, but I was playing Ubers for like a day, and I just had so many good matches. And this was like my personal favorite of all the matches that I had, but I have like 3 more that I'm going to be narrating and putting up throughout the next couple of days. So, enjoy. Now I'm on the opposite side for some reason. I lead off with Poseidon, which is my choice scarfed Kyogre, and he leads off with Deoxys Speed, which even after my choice scarf, he still outsped me, which actually surprised me. I mean, I really shouldn't be that surprised because it is Deoxys Speed, the fastest Pokemon in the game, but whatever. So he goes out into Skarmory. I predicted him to either set up spikes or Whirlwind, so I knew he couldn't hurt me, so I stayed in. He just Whirlwinded me out into Rudolph, took him out with an HP Fire, and then we went out into Giratina. Now, I'm just going to proceed to Air Slash because I have that high flinch chance. I see Dragon Tails sending me out into Ditto, the specially defensive Mewtwo. And here, I make a great prediction. I predicted that he's going to switch out. I taunted him as he goes out into this Lugia. And now he's going to switch out back into Kyogre. Looking at his team, I decided Light Screen was going to be a great benefit. So I set up a Light Screen and then proceeded to just Aura Sphere. And here, I outsped him. That was a great piece of knowledge because I knew that my Kyogre would now be able to outspeed because my Kyogre is scarfed and his obviously isn't. So I bring in mine. He knows that I'm going to be able to outspeed, or else why would I bring it in and risk a speed tie? Either or he choice specs into Water Spout. So I go for the Thunder on the switch in on Lugia. I get the Paralysis. Didn't really matter too much. He goes back out into Giratina as I switch out into Rudolph as Death Fodder to go into Hurricane Sandy. And then I just go for the U-turn, expecting him to switch out, and I go into You Spin Me Round. And here I think that his Volt switched out. No, I set up the Stealth Rock so that he couldn't go back into his Giratina now. And now I'm just going to proceed to Rapid Spin to hit that substitute, and then get Whirlwinded out. But with no hazards, not a big deal. So I go back out into Poseidon, health the Thunder. He hits me with a Toxic, which isn't really that bad. I mean, I'm not really water spouting anymore anyway, so damage doesn't really matter too much. I go back into You Spin Me Around as he goes back out into Giratina, just as Death Fire for a safe switch to go out into his own Kyogre. And then he's gonna Thunder my Fortress as I Volt Switch back out into Kyogre. Now I know that I'm gonna outspeed, so I go for the Thunder and take him right out as he goes back out into his Garchomp. And now I'm just going to switch out into Fortress as he outrages me. And here I think I found out that he's a Scarfed Garchomp because he did outspeed my Scarf Kyogre. So I did a quick couple of calcs, and I knew that he could not take out Sandy with an Outrage. Actually, I'm pretty sure he can. I don't know. I calced here actually. When he went for the Stone Edge to see if the crit mattered, and that crit did matter. I would have survived like 20%. So I go out in the Black Kyurem, and he outspeeds me, gets another crit. That crit completely mattered. So he actually won with 2 crits in a row, both of which completely mattered. Kyurem would have survived with like I think like 24% or something like that. And Tornadus would have survived with like 12%, something like that. I don't know. I mean, you can do the calcs. It's a Scarf Garchomp, at best adamant natured, so it's not going to be all that powerful versus like a Banded Garchomp. And I did do the calcs. So yeah, I mean, quick battle, but rate, comment, sub, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out, YouTube.